Hey guys, what's going on? Rob with 3STRONG here. Today I want to talk about strong being the new sexy. You've probably heard it a lot because of the popularity of, functional fitness and stuff like that becoming a little bit more mainstream, and seeing the feminine body or the ideal of the feminine body start to change a little bit. And now a strong, fit, muscular, capable body now can be seen as sexy. When before, skinny, I guess, was the new sexy, or strong is the new skinny, however you want to put it, the mindset is changing, the image is changing. However, not everyone has adopted this image. It's a very pervasive idea that, or just a very ingrained idea that thinner is just better. If I am a smaller version of myself, therefore I'm going to be more attractive and look fitter. And the reason I say look fitter is because it's not telling the whole story. Thinner is just meaning smaller. It doesn't mean anything else. It doesn't mean you're in better shape. It doesn't mean you're stronger. It means nothing else. Your state just changed a little bit. Let me show you a little picture here. There's an exhibit that is traveling around the world, around the country, and it's called Body Worlds. And it's essentially where they plasticize muscle, and it's these amazing statues of real, not live subjects, but muscular subjects. It's the muscles and stuff that have been plasticized, and it's just amazing. If you have the opportunity to go see Body Worlds, go see it. It's crazy. But one of the things that really stuck out to me was the cross sections of a woman, and this woman, on all accounts, was a very slender woman. When she was alive, she was a very slender woman, very trim, tiny. Let me show you the cross section that I saw. Say this was her leg, relatively small leg. You have the bone in the middle of that leg. Obviously, you got to have that. You have the skin. You have this incredibly thick layer around here. What do you think that was? That was fat. This huge chunk, this tiny person had just this massive layer of fat, and then this little slim prosciutto layer of muscle. And then of course you had veins and stuff like that. But just by looking at the cross section of this leg, you could say that this woman, for the most part, was probably over 50% fat. But if you looked at her on the surface, you could say, well, she's skinny. That's the way we need to look. We need to be skinny. And there are plenty of photos online that you see of, say, a runway model compared to a woman that works out. And the woman that works out is far bigger than the Victoria's Secret model. But one of the major differences that you can see is that the Victoria's Secret model has a flabby frame, in a way, a thin yet flabby frame, and then you have the slightly bigger, muscular, and much leaner athlete. And so which one do we deem as sexy? And this is the thing, especially women and even guys too. Think about this. Would you rather be thinner and less capable? Or would you rather kind of compromise and have a little bit more muscle mass, be slightly leaner, have more definition, and be capable of doing more things? Do we define ourselves simply by the fact that we have created a smaller body? Or do we define ourselves by what we're capable of doing with that body? And I would argue that that capable body is going to be much more fulfilling, much more pleasing to the eye, not only to other people, but for yourself, because you know, I am beautiful inside and out. I have a fit, capable, sexy body, that's able to do whatever I ask it to. Not somebody who's going to break because they can't lift anything because they're skinny but weak. Skinny but frail. Skinny and mainly fat. What do you want? It's your choice. See you next time.